Of course, many of you probably think, why would I think a lobotomy worked, and why would I think that I'd be better after lobotomy or something? Well, basically, before I had lobotomy, I was disturbed. I was extremely, very disturbed. I would go around causing problems, hurting people, hurting animals, killing animals, doing all kinds of problems. For example, one day I went off my medication. I killed a duck and a chicken the same day. I felt the world shaking around me. Well, the thing is that when you get lobotomy, they don't just go out and do it for whatever reason anymore. They don't just go to the local lobotomist. Yeah, they only do it when they don't even suggest lobotomy when nothing else works. Only when there's no other resort. And so basically, when I was 13, I was in school, and I just kind of I was so disturbed. I went into the office. I went to the secretary, some employee in the office, an older woman, petite, and older, a small woman. I ripped the glasses off her face, and she had to put her hands up and restrain me. So I got expelled from school. I was in 7th grade then. And then what happened is that I was then put in a hospital. I stripped my clothing off. Well, they put me in I got violent, so they put me in the restraint room. I stripped off my own clothing. They didn't strip off my clothing, I stripped off my own clothing. And then what happened is that they started banging at the window and stuff, so they strapped me down in bed. And so they put light restraints on me, because I was just a kid. But I got those off. So they put heavy restraints on me. And they came and said, you know what, if you keep this up, we're going to give you a shot and you'll go by night-night. And all of a sudden I remember waking up in my bed. That was interesting. It felt like $1 million. Must have gotten that shot. And then I raised my medication, I got out of the hospital. And then I continued to run away, shoplift, even though I was on higher medication. I just continued to cause problems. And then they put me in the hospital again. As soon as I came to the hospital, I just went right up again. I just kind of got put in the very same moment I was put in the hospital, I went back in the restraint room. And then somewhere along the line, I was in the hospital. I was so disturbed. I was like yelling out the type of fish, type of catfish I wanted in my aquarium, since I was obsessed with catfish. And so what happened is that a whole bunch of course I told you the story before, a whole bunch of people held me down, and well, I got my lobotomy. But the thing is, I never did that again after I got the lobotomy. I never was that disturbed. Of course, it had side effects, but it worked. I was never that disturbed again. Of course, I was mentally ill still, but it was a lot lessened until I did drugs. Because drugs were what made me disturbed, not the lobotomy and not the medicine they gave me, but it's drugs, street drugs. But of course, a lot of people don't agree with that. But the thing is that I'm not recommending people get lobotomy. I'm just saying that my lobotomy, because it was the last resort. So anyone that was like, why would you say anything good about lobotomy? Well, for me, it was the last resort. There's nothing else they could do. I would not listen. I would not listen to reason. I would not make myself better. So the only thing they can do is give me a lobotomy. And I've been better ever since. And then for the second lobotomy they gave me, when I was in Tascadero State Hospital, I beat up some staff. And so they gave me lobotomy. Not at the hospital, but at the prison. And I signed this consent form to do it, so that's why they did it. Of course, I said, why did they do it? Why me? Why me? But I did because I got violent. And so they did lobotomy. And I was disturbed. Nothing else worked. None of the medication they gave me worked. So they gave me lobotomy. Same thing there too. That's just the way it is. If nothing works, they give you lobotomy. And the second one was even better. But I'm still alive. I'm still functioning good, so obviously it worked. Bye.